Hi everybody, welcome back to my playground. Today we're going to play some Stardew Valley 1.5 update. I know it's been really popular right now and I'm kind of jumping on the bandwagon, you can say. But I love Stardew Valley, I really do. And it's been quite a long time since I played it just because no big updates had come out and now there's a huge one. So let's start a new game. So we are going to be Mai. And we're gonna have the Mai Farm. And literally my favorite thing in the world are potatoes. And normally I go with the dog just because I like the way the dogs look. But I'm gonna go with this kitty because it looks like my actual cat. And I like going with the super long hair. Where is it? I'm gonna try to make her look like me. I like that. What does that look like? That's a cute little like side pony. Oh, I'm heading in the wrong direction now. Clicking through all the hair. I normally go with this one. Hair 27. There was another one that I liked. That one's not bad. Oh, that's pigtails. I don't want that. Could go bald, but I don't really want to. What is this? Just really, that's probably more accurate to my hair. My hair's just kind of everywhere. Oh, there was another, this one. This is the one that I liked. Okay, we're gonna pick something cute. There's a cute one with a little lollipop on it. That one. I think it's a lollipop. I don't know. It reminds me of like an ice cream lollipop thing. Whoops. Pants are fine. I don't need any accents. Eye color. My eyes are blue. Let's make it look brighter. There we go. I kind of want my pants to be black. Darker anyways. Okay, there we go. So that is we're gonna have my little cat. And I know that there's a new beach farm and everybody's playing the new beach farm. But there's a reason that I'm not going to play the new beach farm, and that is because sprinklers don't work. And I don't like fishing as much. I'm very much one of those people that likes to have crops. And Four Corners is pretty good. The only one I haven't really played are these, actually any of these. I haven't played the river, I haven't played the forest, and I haven't played Hilltop. I know this one is pretty just meh. I like the Four Corners and the Standard Farm. Fish are more common here. Bounty of the Forest. I don't know if I really want that. This one has more minerals. I'm very indecisive. Let's just go with Standard. You know what? Let's just go back to basics. I'm gonna also skip the intro just because it's kind of boring and it's kind of long. Anyways, just like this intro. So we got our character and let's go. Blah blah blah, Grandpa died, we hate our life, we came to the farm. Okay, whoops. How do I? Ha. Again, been quite a long time since I played this. So let's get things started to how I like them. Watering goes last. Do that. Okay. Clear out our farm a little tiny bit so we can plant these. So I've watched all kinds of tutorials and stuff over the years. If anybody knows Dangerously Funny, I find him really funny. And he's got all kinds of tutorials on how to make the most money. A lot of them I don't really like to follow right away. Like, the best thing to do is to get rid of the turnips. But the problem with that, I find, is that you don't get your farming level right away. And the reason you want the farming level is for the scarecrows. So if it takes you all month to get the scarecrows, it's kind of a moot point, I think, because yeah, you're making more money, but you can't really plant more seeds because then all the crows are just gonna get them. Now before I forget, I'm gonna do tool hit location. So I'm going to just go with how I like to play. And if anybody's mad at the way I like to play, that is perfectly okay. You are entitled to play your own game the way that you want to play it. Another thing that I'm not sure if it's going to work or not, but I was using, what is it, API mods? Whoops. I think it's called. Just for quality of life updates. In that I'm trying to do two things at the same time, talk and farm. So things like the horse can go spaces that it can't normally go. Like anything that's considered one space that your character can go through, your horse is considered a 2-space character, or I guess 4. So things like down by the river, there's spots the horse can't go between, things like that. I also got a horse that looks like a Pona, and I had a mod that showed scarecrows, how large their location is, and kids take after parents. But for the sake of this playthrough, I'm not using any of those mods, so we're just going to suffer through it. But hopefully it doesn't work. I don't have it activated as far as I know. Go. So as far as I can tell, we're playing this game just straight the way it's meant to be played, no additional mods. And if I'm not, then I'll fix it later, maybe, if I can figure that out. So let's go meet some people. Hello, monsieur. Oops, right now I have to go all the way around. Oh, there's Marnie. There she goes. Birthdays. Whoops. Let's click on the door. Alright, let's talk to some people. One of the first things I want to do is get that backpack. Oh, there's Abigail. So, I think as far as dating is concerned in this game, I had been debating it for quite a while before starting another playthrough, but I normally go for Sebastian. He's just kind of my favorite. If I were in Stardew Valley, he's probably the guy that I would date because he's kind of nerdy, which is what I like. So I think I might just go for Sebastian, but I do want to marry everybody in the game because I know that everybody has new events, especially when you do marry them all, and then when you date them all, and that kind of stuff. So I want to actually do some of those. I also don't have all of the achievements in the game. It's something that I've been working on for a very long time. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. So we'll try doing this. This can be like a completionist kind of game, and we'll just work on getting everything. So yeah, parts like this, the horse can't get through. So I had a mod for that. I read, I think, that there's an update where the horse can go in those kinds of places now. So is this house anyways, I don't need to go there. I might be wrong, but I think that's what it said. I also don't know too much about this 1.5 update. I've been trying to avoid spoilers. I know there's like islands and new fruits and vegetables and stuff like that to get. I have been trying really hard to avoid any spoilers, just so that way you can get my honest reactions to this. And occasionally there's stuff in the garbage cans if nobody knows that. Whoop, not what I wanted either. Hi. Yeah. It's a fun day when you have to run around and meet people. Let's go down to the beach. I know Willie's not here, but maybe there's some stuff to gather. Oh, there is nothing up here. Oh, good, Elliot, because he never comes out of his little house either. I also kind of like Elliot, but I've also never married him. At first I thought he was a woman. I'm sure most of us did. But he also has luscious brown hair. Anybody at the library today? No, I gotta... No. Go talk to you. Lots of walking around. I've already met you. I kind of have a bit of a route that I like to go to look for forageable items. Because especially in the first little while, you just kind of want to get everything that you can. But what it should have done was probably sell some of the stuff before I started wandering around, so I'd have more backpack space. That's alright. We also want to save stuff, of course, for the community center. There's Demetrius. Just talk to her anyways. Nobody's out here. Oh, good, Sebastian's here. So, I think what I might do is, for the sake of the game, because obviously I want to get 100% completion. Darn it, I knew this was going to happen. What can I throw out? I want to get 100% completion. I can't go over there right now. So, like in the first 3 years, whatever it is, so I can get the cat statue. So I think what I might do is marry Sebastian because he's my secret lover, and have kids with him because having kids is a really good step to get the grandpa's wonderful magic cat thing. I don't know what to call it. So I might marry Sebastian, have his kids, and then divorce him and start marrying everybody else. I think is what my plan will be. Just because, to me, just because I've married him so many times, he's one of the easier ones to get. I know I think Haley is like the #1 easiest person to get. But I think that will work out best. So those. I'm going to plant this seed. Weed whack my way down. It's been a really long time since I played Mai Farm. Once Four Corners came out, it was kind of my jam because it's fun to organize things, but I really still do feel like this has the most amount of space. I don't know if it actually does, based on whatever criteria. Square footage, I guess. But Four Corners is great, but I found like I couldn't get as many animals as I could in, say, this farm in an organized kind of fashion. Let's go over here. Oh, good, Jazz is here. Oops. Looking for forageables. And once it's, oh, there's one. Once it's dark, we'll go over to the saloon. I was going to say the barn. I'm like, it's not a barn. We'll go over to the saloon and see who all is there that we can meet. And then that'll get rid of most of that quest anyways. Can't wait for the hat store. I love hats. So this might end up being more of like a normal playthrough until we can get to the new content, because I think a lot of it is end game new content. I'm not too sure, because again, I've been trying really hard not to look at spoilers. How are there no spring onions out here today? But anyways, so this might just end up as like a normal playthrough for a little bit. If there's anything super tedious, then I'll just skip over it. But for the most part, I think we can enjoy each other's company as we get through this. Okay, so let's pop over to the saloon. Check garbage cans again. There we go. There's Shane. Shane is obviously also another super easy person to get because you're just buying beer. But beer is also kind of expensive, and I would rather waste my money on more productive things. There we go. I think that's it for people. I still don't have Sam. Who else am I missing? Oh yeah, I like this too. It tells you if you've talked to them and tells you their favorite things. I noticed I checked out the beach farm and it's pretty neat, but I just checked it out and checked out some of the stuff. I didn't record any of that obviously, but I think that's such a good idea to add that. So I'm missing Haley. Oh gosh, I'm still missing. How did I miss her? Still missing a few. Anyways. Okay, I want to try making a chest. I should have enough time and energy to get some more wood. So we will see if I can do that. How many do I need to make the chest? Oh, 50. 26. Okay, keep chopping. Can't even see. Can't wait till I get a glow ring. There was one playthrough I did forever ago where I didn't get a glow ring, like at all. It was brutal. 51. I was very upset in that game. Whoops, what did I do? I believe I had to buy one because I was getting so frustrated. So keep this here, sure. I'm gonna put wood, stone, put one of those, keep one of those. Can't remember what I need set for, but maybe I'll keep it. I'm trying to remember what all goes into the community center, just because we can't actually get into it yet. Day 1 complete, heck yeah. 231, heck yeah. Oh, that was another thing that I forgot. Apparently, if you add fertilizer to your first round of crops, the chances of getting golden parsnips, of course, is much greater. Which I never do. I don't want those. I also forget to get the recipes off the TV, so I'm going to try really hard to remember to look at those. Blah, blah, blah. Too much. Whoops. Okay. Fill up my watering can. There we go. Maybe I'll go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Go this way, pick up all these things. Linus is also another easy friend to get, just because you can give him anything off the ground and he's happy. Oh. I also had a game where I had like every other day I was finding dinosaur eggs from the ground, and then of course you get playthroughs where you find absolutely none. Just minding my own business. Here, have one of these. There's one right here. Nothing up there. Can't go over there. Let's see. I don't think I can get in till 9 though, right? Yeah. Well. Oh, she's right here anyways. You're the only one I was coming to see. I don't know how to properly say her name. I call her Maru. I've heard other people pronounce it like Maru. Maru. And I also don't know what the purpose in cutting all of these are, but I do it every single time because I can. I've met all of these people. She's up there. Basically, the people that I'm missing at this point are... Did I meet you? I don't think so. Yeah, I did. The people that I haven't really met are the people who sleep in. So let's go over to Willie's. Ahoy there, miss. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my own fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. I'm trying to give him an accent. It's not working. Sorry, guys. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. Hehe. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. Okay. What's that? Ah, of course. At least that's just the book. This is why you're trying to get the backpack as soon as possible, because I'm already out of space and there's things that I want to do. So, let's go. I met Jazz already. Is Sam out and about? Or Haley? Caroline I've already met. Haley's not here. She is out of bed. Oh, nope, she's standing by her makeup thing up there. There is some night of the week where everybody goes to the pub, and I can't remember which night that is. Sam's in his room. Let's go back home. Put some of this stuff away. Go back and run around for more forageables. There's another leak. And a flower. Also gonna put my fishing pole away. I kind of try anyways to do a rotation of like fishing one day and then mining the next day and then fishing the next day and mining the next day. Because there's so many fish you have to catch. And of course if you're trying to get everything done by the whatever 2.5 years, 3 years, whatever it is, it helps to get everything done. Oh, perfect, Haley. So then there's, I think, just Sam and the wizard that I need. Oh, and her. Abigail's mom. What's this? Her herring. Forget it. Aha. I'm sorry if you guys hear my phone going off. It's one of those days that I have to have my phone on. I mentioned in another video, I'm a funeral director, and there's some days where I'm what's called on call, which means if somebody calls the funeral home and we're not there, I have to answer it, which is such the case as of right now. And it could be for any reason. If somebody calls and they have a delivery, then I have to answer the phone and tell them I'll be there. And then I'll have to jump up and leave. Or it could be a family just has a question. Or it could be somebody who calls the wrong number. Or it could actually be somebody who was in need of funeral services. Most of the time it's not. Or at least not that often. Not as often as you could think. It's kind of what I'm trying to say. So if you hear my phone beeping, it's people texting me. I'm never going to record a phone call, obviously, on here, because that's all private confidential. But the phone has to be on, because if it rings, I have to answer it, which means, as I mentioned in my last video that I mentioned it, sometimes it messes up my recording software, and then videos have to be stitched together. And if that happens, I apologize for any mess it makes. Maybe one day I'll tell you guys funny stories from my job, but I'm gonna be ending this recording, I think, after this farm day, because we're already at about half an hour. And I don't want to make this too long of me running around in the bushes. But here I am, running around in the bushes. Come on, where's all the forageable things? Spring onions, yes, no, maybe. There we go. Get our foraging skill up. And not much else. Okay. Back around this way. Oh, here's one. See if Sam is up. Well, he's out somewhere. Check the garbage. Oh, must have already checked it? And if you guys don't know, never check the garbage in front of villagers because they don't like it. They think you're gross. Oh, there's Sam. Perfect. There we go. Give someone a gift. I already have. Did I give Gus his gift? Or, sorry, Linus. I think I've been calling him Gus this whole time. He's Linus. Give him a gift. Run! I kind of wish I could move faster without the horse. Like, I know I'm already sprinting, but it's still a little bit slow. Where's Linus? Linus! There he is. Let's give him another one of these. So, well, alright. Apparently I didn't, but hey, got the money. Okay. So, what do I got? I need one of those. I'm pretty sure I don't need one of those, but I'll take one just in case. And everything else can be sold. Okay. There you go. And let's just start clearing out the field again. Ooh, geode. And of course, I don't really like cutting the grass, since you can use it as animal feed. And I might, if I'm smart, be able to get a chicken at least before winter, which means I want that to grow as much as possible so I don't have to feed them. Some stuff. So way back in the day, like super way back in the day, I think I only ever played it on emulator, but Harvest Moon for the Super Nintendo was my all-time favorite game. Me and my friend played it so often, like every single day. It got to the point that, much like Stardew Valley, I could beat it all, no problem, you know, full amount of stars or whatever it is by the end of the 3 years, or I think back then it was 5 years. Could marry everybody, no problem. I knew what all the quests were, and I'm pretty well, sort of at that point in Stardew Valley too. Oh, there's my kitty whining at me. Yeah. And it was my favorite game in the whole world. So when Stardew Valley came out, I was a little skeptical because Harvest Moon had obviously gone downhill. I know that it had been bought out. Now it's Story of Seasons. I've never actually played Story of Seasons, but, you know, I've heard all about it. But the actual Harvest Moon game, but that still has a name, is absolutely terrible nowadays. So I was like, it's just another one of those games, but it does look good because it reminds me of the Super Nintendo one that I loved oh so dearly. And then finally, my friend bought me Stardew Valley, so I was like, yeah, okay, I'll play it. And of course, I got hooked. And I think I've got somewhere around 300 hours into this game. I can't entirely remember, but it's a lot. And I do play it. Maybe sometime I'll give you guys a tour of my Four Corner farm. I still have the save, I hope. I remember the first time I saw one of these owls, it absolutely terrified me. I thought it was a huge monster coming to eat me. But anyways, so it's nighttime. I got a little bit of energy left. Let's get some more stones and stuff done. Can't even see what I'm doing now. Let's get things that I can see. Tapping down the stream, I think will be enough. Yeah, I think that's about all the energy that I have. So let's go to bed and we'll end it there. After I put all my stuff away. Keep some more sap. I'm always afraid to throw out things because there's just so much in the game that I can't really remember what all I need. I remember some things, but then other things like the sap, I know it's good for doing tapping on trees. But other than that, I can't really remember. And I know, like, the fiber is good for making the hay things, hay containers. I forget what they're actually called. but it holds the hay for your animals. You need some. Go to sleep. Level 1 foraging. Good. Okay. 386. That's great. I think we need 2,000 for the newest backpack. But anyways, I will end it there. Yeah, we have $1,217. So that's great. It's a rainy day, so I don't have to worry about the plants. But I'll end it there. So we've done a whole 2 days of Stardew Valley. We've at least met everybody, so that's good. I don't have to worry about that again. Everything's going along smoothly, I think. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Alright, take care. Bye-bye.